Here's a question for you. What exactly is this thing? YouTuber TomTom Roach has shared a creepy video that's quickly going viral. In the clip, an eerie figure slowly makes its way toward the front door, and with every step, its appearance becomes even more unsettling. As the strange visitor approaches, you can't help but notice its unnaturally long fingers, which only add to the disturbing vibe. But the real shock comes when you see its eyes. It's not just the way this figure looks that's terrifying, its behavior is just as bizarre. As it nears the Ring doorbell, you can see it has no nose, no mouth, and no other clear facial features at all. After lingering for a while, the figure scurries away from the doorstep, disappearing into the night, leaving the neighborhood dogs barking in a frenzy. What could this be? It resembles a mix between a witch and some other unidentifiable monster. It certainly doesn't look human. One thing's for sure, if this creature showed up at my door, I wouldn't dare open it. This intriguing footage comes from a Reddit user named Emily Strange and was shared just last week. She titled the video "Victorian Child Ghost Caught on Ring Video Camera," and here's what she recorded. In the video, a small child dressed in a white robe or dress is seen wandering around her property. Emily mentions that they do not have any children, and their front yard is completely enclosed by a fence. Given this, how could a young child have entered the yard alone? And why is she wandering outside in the middle of the night? The comments section is buzzing with theories, ranging from ghostly apparitions to the possibility of a lost little girl. While many lean toward the latter explanation, others are skeptical, pointing out that there's no feasible way for the child to get over the fence. This definitely leaves us with some puzzling footage. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. It seems this man is out for revenge. A disturbing TikTok video reveals an arsonist setting a homeowner's front porch ablaze. In the footage, the culprit can be seen pouring gasoline all over the area before igniting the fire. But what could possibly motivate such a reckless act? The reason remains a mystery. After investigating further, I discovered that this incident took place in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, around 4 a.m. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, but the fire caused damage to 2 homes and a vehicle. Unfortunately, there's no additional information about whether the arsonist was apprehended. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, yet another unsettling visitor was captured on camera. TikToker GoodGameBro54 shared footage of a woman who seems to believe she's at her own home, yet none of her keys seem to work. The homeowner, fast asleep at the time, was awakened by a phone notification. When he reviewed the footage, he discovered the strange scene unfolding outside his door. The woman tries multiple keys in a futile attempt to unlock the door, then begins searching for a hidden key somewhere on the property. It's clear from her struggle to even hold her keys that she's likely under the influence of something. This bizarre behavior continues for quite some time. According to the homeowner, the woman even tried to unlock his car and, at one point, started throwing rocks at it. Thankfully, she was a complete stranger and hasn't been seen on the property again. While the situation was definitely unnerving, it's hard not to hope that she eventually made her way home safely, despite clearly being on something. This one certainly leaves you scratching your head. TikToker Darkermap shares a baffling video that has everyone puzzled. In the clip, 3 hooded figures rush up to a person's doorstep, and the bright lights indicate that someone is home.
Come on. Not here. Don't stop. You gotta break it.
It sounds like the trio is kicking or banging on the door, but the exact situation remains unclear. Suddenly, a horrifying scream erupts from within the house, sending the intruders fleeing in panic. The comments section is filled with confusion, and I find myself just as bewildered. Fortunately, TikTok users have begun to offer their own theories about what transpired. I believe it's quite possible that the homeowner noticed the trio attempting to break in, and her terrified to her. And honestly, who wouldn't be frightened? That scream sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. Imagine hearing a blood-curdling scream in the dead of night. That's exactly what was caught on video and shared by Cable News, originally sourced from a Ring camera. A woman's desperate cries for help echo through the air as her neighbor stands on the doorstep, unsure of what's happening. A white hatchback then speeds off, with the screaming woman trapped inside. According to the report, police began combing through more Ring footage to try and track down the suspect. At the time of the story, they weren't sure if this was a domestic issue or something more, but witnesses said the woman looked like she was fighting for her life while the driver refused to let her leave. Sadly, there's been no new information about the case, so it's unclear if the authorities caught the culprit. The sound of her screams, though, is haunting. One can only hope she wasn't harmed in such a terrifying situation. A random stranger shows up at your door asking for $50, presumably. They mean $50. How would you respond?
Hey man, big dog, I need you, big dog, boy, look here. Boy, I need you bad, man. I need about 50, man.
In a strange video shared by the YouTuber Doorbell Spy, a bizarre and nearly incoherent request is captured.
I've been out here, waiting to see what I come up with. I said, let me go cheap out.
Did you catch that? The homeowner responds to the man through their Ring doorbell, confused by the odd situation.
Yo, you don't do that for me, big dog. I need about 50.
Man, it's too late, man, in the night, man.
Man, when you off this, it ain't never too late.
The stranger, seemingly unfazed, assures the homeowner that it's not too late, attempting to make his case. Yet, the homeowner firmly declines, unwilling to be swayed.
Man, get off my porch, man. Get off my porch, man.
Here we go. Get that drop, man. Come on out here and talk.
It's clear that the uninvited guest is likely under the influence of something, and this interaction serves as an unintended PSA. Whatever he's on, you probably don't want to try. YouTuber Rubicon Master shares chilling footage that raises an unsettling question. Is this a prank, or something more sinister? The video captures an adult and a child walking down a sidewalk late at night, while a car creeps along behind them. As the two approach a parked truck, they suddenly crouch down, appearing to hide from the slow-moving vehicle. The car comes to a stop, heightening the tension of the moment. Unfortunately, the video ends abruptly as the Ring camera cuts off, leaving viewers with more questions than answers, while the uploader suggests it could be a prank. But the situation looks incredibly suspicious to me. After seeing this clip, you might be reconsidering your door's strength. The footage, shared by YouTube channel Doorbell NUDES, was captured by a Ring doorbell in Carson City, Nevada. In just 2 swift kicks, the intruders break the door in with ease, but then, to everyone's surprise, they simply walk away without entering.
Huh?
The comments section is filled with just as much confusion as the homeowners themselves, though some viewers have their own theories about what could be going on. If I were in their shoes, I'd definitely reinforce that door and upgrade my security system. This might only be the start of something more troubling. A woman stands at her front door, completely unaware that she's being watched from behind. The video, shared by YouTuber Winnie's Road, shows the terrifying moments of an armed home invasion. The woman is so focused on unlocking the door that she doesn't notice the man sprinting up behind her. Before she can react, he manages to grab the door just in time, forcing his way in. Seconds later, the burglar's accomplice appears. Following a few yards behind, the two work quickly, completing whatever task they had planned and leaving the scene in a hurry. Although it's unclear what they took, if anything, the trauma from this event will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the victim. It wouldn't be surprising if she experiences PTSD after such a horrifying incident. Stay alert, this TikTok video shared by Senia Sweetie reveals a chilling encounter with a stalker in Boston. The footage is unsettling as it shows a man who gets disturbingly close to the woman. At first glance, it appears he might simply be passing by, but then he unexpectedly backtracks. It's clear that he is deliberately lingering nearby, possibly waiting for an opportunity to push past her. If she had hesitated for even a second longer, he might have succeeded. Watching this incident unfold raises a troubling thought. Now he knows where she lives. Let's hope he was deterred by the presence of the Ring doorbell camera and doesn't return.